before I start with this Dodger versus Yankees rant / recap, I have no idea why the recording was cut off. I pressed record before I even named the lineup. On stream, you could see this. But anyways, let's get into this video. The staple big three, Ohtani. And no, not the staple big three. What am I saying? Mookie is out. Mookie is out of the game. So instead of the staple big three, we have two out of the three big three. Ohtani, Teoscar, Will, and Freddie at cleanup with Bajes at 5, Tommy at... Bajes at 5, Tommy at 6, Kike at 7, Michael at 8, and Miggy Rowe at 9, with Tony Gonsolin pitching. Now, Tony Gonsolin, he's been having his struggles with location, and also, I don't know if this is still affecting him, hopefully not. It's been over a week, so I hope that it's healed, but he seemed to tear off dry skin off of his thumb, and he tore off too much, which caused him to bleed, and inevitably was the reason why he did in the game. And then versus the Mets, he lost control. There was a point in the game where he threw 9 balls in a row, loaded the bases. Juan Soto hits a 2 RBI double, which obviously was the catalyst for them to win. So he's had his struggles the past couple of games. Hopefully he gets his act together, because not only are we going to need him to go at least 6 today, but we're also going against Max Fried. He has the lowest ERA in the MLB right now, and to a lot of people, he's the best pitcher in the league. He has a 1.29 ERA, 7 wins, and no losses. Right now, he's definitely the runner-up to the AL Cy Young Award. It's going to be a very interesting game today. Although we don't have the pitchers, I believe that our offense will come through today. Hopefully they can make bat-to-ball against Max Fried. Other news, Evan Phillips. He's going to be going under Tommy John surgery June 4th, and his season is over. Yet another pitcher that is injured. This time, he's out for the duration of the season. That's Gavin Stone, that's River Ryan, that's Evan Phillips now. So there are a couple of pitchers on the staff that are not only injured right now, but are going to be injured until next year. And Evan Phillips might not even pitch next year because of this, because River Ryan got his Tommy John last year before the All-Star break, if I remember correctly. And he's out for he was out for last season and this season. He's going to come back in 2026. Evan Phillips might not be seen until 2027. So this is a serious thing. Some people don't get the gravity of a Tommy John surgery. Mookie Betts is a day-to-day. This is why we don't have the staple big three today. He stubbed his own toe, quote-unquote. I don't know if it's a phantom injury or he actually genuinely hurt his toe. How hard did you jam your toe, Mookie? You jammed your toe so hard that you're not in the lineup today. I hope to God that this is not an actual injury. I actually hope that this is a phantom injury. I really do. Because how do you stub your toe so bad that you supposedly get an x-ray and you're out and you're day-to-day? So he's probably going to be out for a couple of weeks if this is a real injury. But yeah, I hope we win. I'll come back. I'll record my post-game reaction after, and I'll see you guys there. The Dodgers win. On a game I thought we were going to lose because Tony Gonsolin could not find it for his life. But after an Aaron Judge home run to start the game off 1-0, Shohei said, bet that. And a GOAT does GOAT things. Shohei Ohtani to lead off the Dodgers game with a no-doubt shot to left center.
Got the World Series last year, but he got his first ring. And now he is... Ohtani won!
I muted it on accident. My bad. It's too loud for me. But hey. Shohei Ohtani is inevitable.
How do you not love sports, Wayne?
Yeah, I don't like this camera shot. This is why Apple will never be better than Spectrum Sportsnet LA or TNT, whatever we're on. Never with this drone shot ever again. I don't know.
We're gonna be here all night.
Why aren't we panning to this guy's view?
Hello? You ain't making that red eye.
What? Like, this man is on a different planet. I don't know how to explain it. Like I said, Tony Gonsolin could not find it. He ended up giving up 4 home runs, 6 hits, 2 walks, and a hit by pitch. But the Dodgers never give up. Shohei Ohtani to lead off the 6th inning against Max Fried, regarded as probably the best pitcher in the league next to Tarek Skubal right now. Shohei Ohtani again to lead off the 6th. Another, no doubt, but this time to right center.
3 balls and a strike.
Right
field. Judge is back. He's at the wall. It's gone. Number 2 tonight for the spectacular Shohei.
He forgot to tag.
Touch first, and then touch a ball.
Dodgers crawled back. We were down 5-2 because the home run's given up by Tony Gonsolin, but Shohei starts the rally. This is actually the inning that Max Fried was pulled out of the game. Again, Shohei is inevitable. Then we get another 2 on with no outs, mind you, against Max Fried, widely regarded again as the best pitcher, if not the best left-hand pitcher in the league. Freddie, he does this shit for real. Hits it to left field, it drops down over the outfielder. He brings home Theo. Will on third. An RBI double for Freddie. And with Freddie on second and Will on third, Bajes does this. Through the defense, brings in Will.
Smith scores the tying run.
The tying run, 5-5. Man on both corners. Hoorah! Andy ties it, and then again. With 2 men in scoring position, another RBI for the red-hot Bajes.
By Yankee in 1960. Bobby Richards
hit down the center. Brings in a man. Freddie making his way. Will he? And just by an inch is safe. He makes it. And a 3-run game, and a game that the Dodgers were losing 5-2. They take the lead 8-5. That's all she wrote. The Dodgers win 8-5. Vesia absolutely terrifying. Not in a good way. I'm glad that ball that belly hit to center field was at the track, and it stayed at the track. It was caught. That was the last chance for the Yankees. The next at bat, the hitter hits it straight to Max Muncy, and Max catches it. 3 out. Dodgers win 8-5. What a win for the Dodgers. A comeback 5-2 deficit. Let's go Dodgers. Sort of a disclaimer. Just want to let you know I recorded this at 1:30 a.m. and I wasn't that enthusiastic because I was tired. So it's not that I'm not excited. I was just tired. But let's get on with this video. Dodgers win. A blowout win versus the Yankees in Game 2 of the World Series rematch. A commanding win from the 1st inning all the way to the 9th. Before we get into the game, Shohei Ohtani took the mound for a simulated game. Here's a couple clips of him throwing today. Just can't wait for him to take the mound again in a real game. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And we also need pitching. Here's today's lineup. Mookie not in the game today again after he fractured his 4th toe in a freak accident during the night. He was going to the bathroom and he stubbed it that hard. But alas, here's the lineup today. Ohtani at number 1. Teoscar 2. Freddie at 3. Will at 4. Max at 5. Bajes 6. Conforto 7. Tommy 8. Kim-Sung 9. With Knack on the mound. And I thought Knack was not going to do good, but he actually performed really well in this blowout. To start the game off, Shohei led it off with a single, and then Freddie hit a single, advancing Shohei to second and putting himself on first. And Will did what Will always does. Bat to ball, RBIs. He's now at a 489 with runners in scoring position. Will Smith doing his thing.
He does, and bangs a base hit to right center field. Ohtani heads for the plate. Throw goes to third. Freeman's in there. Into second goes Smith. And the Dodgers on the board quickly.
Dodgers on the board 0-1. In the 1st inning against Alex Warren, who the Dodgers figured out off the jump. Right after Will, Max. Hopefully he stays on this upward trend. Brings in Freddie and advances Will to third. Hits it to center field. Brings home Freddie. Advances Will.
Smith will stop at third. 2-0 Dodgers.
Again, I hope he stays on this upward trend. Dodgers then load the bases. With Conforto at bat, he hits a ball to right field. A sac fly for Conforto.
On with the 2-2. Conforto lifts the ball to right center field. Bellinger runs back. Edge of the track. He's got it. Plenty deep enough to bring home Will Smith, and it's 3-0 Dodgers in the first.
Then right after Conforto's at bat with 2 outs, 2 on, 1 in scoring position, Tommy hits a ball straight through the defense for an early 4-0 lead.
Poke past third and under Bebos. And just as we talk about the defense letting them down in the World Series, it does right here. A 4 spot for the Dodgers in the first.
Then literally the next inning, the Dodgers keep getting on base. Max Muncy at bat again does this. Hits a ball. Left center field. And it's gone. His 200th of his career as a Dodger.
And it's an early
Maxwell.
for the Dodgers, leading the Yankees 7-0.
Again, had an amazing day today. These are just 2 of his hits. A 3-run blast, left center. A 7-0 lead in the second. And there's still more to be had. Kim Hae-sung, in the same inning, with a man in scoring position and 2 outs, does this.
8th pitch coming to Kim, and he hammers
No doubt, right center field, and it's deep.
Far, my goodness, Hae-sung Kim goes way gone, and it's 10-0 Dodgers.
Kim Hae-sung, a 2-run home run, no doubt shot to right center field, his 2nd home run in his young MLB career. Let's go, Kim Hae-sung. I want to see him in the everyday lineup.
This is absurd.
Seriously, I don't know why Doc does this. He gets the whole bag of seeds. Here's his home run in slow motion. And this new kind of editing for the MLB, I actually really like this. Here it is.
8th pitch coming to Kim, and he hammers the ball back to right field, and how far? My goodness, Hae-sung Kim goes way gone, and it's 10-0 Dodgers.
A 2-run home run, man. And that wasn't it for him. He went 4 for 4 with a 2-run home run, 3 runs, and 8 total bases.
8th pitch coming to Kim.
Here's his 4 hits of the day.
Back to right field, and how far? My goodness. He's got another base hit. Kim goes the other way. Into left center field, another hit for Kim. And the 4 for 5 today. And now Kim down the line. He's got another hit. That's his 4th.
Kim Hae-sung, not only was he a great impact on offense, he was a great impact on defense. Here are 2 highlight plays from Kim Hae-sung on defense.
On this 2-2, he
Ball
smokes
hit straight to him. Unassisted double play. Kim Hae-sung.
Double play comes up short. Now it's Dave Roberts to take a look.
After reviewing the call, the field is
What
overturned.
effort, what a
The runner
play
is
from
out.
Kim Hae-sung.
Los Angeles is safe.
A highlight double play for the Dodger shortstop. And his first start of the season there. Hernandez is coming to the game to get Freddie Freeman out.
Judge
launches
the
this
ball
ball to left center
straight
field.
to the wall.
Smacks
Off
against
the wall. Kim Hae-sung
On his
quickly
way to
picks it up,
second. Here comes
throws
the
it
throw from
all the way to
Kim.
Tommy,
It is
and
in
tags
time
Aaron
and have a
Judge.
day. Hae-sung Kim.
In the next highlight play, Kim Hae-sung does this.
Hernandez is coming to the game to get Freddie
Judge
Freeman
hits a
out.
ball to
Judge
left center
launches this
field.
ball to left center field.
Bounces off the wall.
Smacks
Kim Hae-sung
against the
quickly
wall.
picks it up, throws
On
it
his
all the
way
way
to
to
second.
Tommy.
Here comes the throw
Tommy
from
tags
Kim.
Aaron Judge.
It is
He's
in
out.
time and have a day. Hae-sung Kim.
This ball was hit so hard that it bounced right back to him.
I'm serious.
Easy throw to second.
What a play,
Tag.
Kim Hae-sung. Was Tommy fucking limping? Hold up. I'm dead ass. Sidebar, not really sidebar. Tommy Edman, were you limping? Are you good? I just noticed this right now. Right there. It kind of looks like he's limping. No, wait. I just noticed that right now. Am I tripping or is he actually... It actually looks like he's limping right here. Hold up. I know he had ankle issues. Does he still have them? See, right there. Kind of, you know? I think Tommy... Oh, God. Somebody check up on Tommy. Oh, my gosh. I think he's limping. Did anybody see that? Was I the only one who noticed this? Hopefully Tommy's fine. Be careful, Tommy. Like I said, Max Muncy had an amazing day. Went 3 hits, 7 RBIs, 2 home runs. Max Muncy, what a game, what a day. His 200th and now his 201st.
Back in the first inning, going to warm again as Muncy
It's a
leans
ball,
on one of its
a moonshot, ricocheting off of the pole on the fair side of it. And he got both of his balls at the end of the game.
14 for the Dodgers over the first 5 innings against the Yankees.
14-1. .410, 110 off the bat. Woo, he cranked it. The Dodgers don't stop scoring there. Bajes, his 10th of the year, hits a shot off of Luke Weaver, probably one of the better relievers in the league.
Guys playing him, playing him online like, who is this dude? That's hit hard. To
left center field.
Headed for
Gone.
The seats and gone. Well, now everybody in the lineup has scored a run today. And for Andy Pages, he's done so with his 10th home run of the year.
10th of the year for Andy. He stays red hot. Again, against one of the better relievers in the league, Luke Weaver. The last 3 points of the game. With 2 men on base. Dalton rushing his first MLB home run. There it goes. Fly. And he also got his ball because it was in the bullpen.
Well, I was going to ask you if the Dodgers end up with the most runs today, but it's a moot point. Looks like they have. Yeah. 18. Brewers had 17.
Oh, you mean across space?
Yeah, the Rays had 16.
Sorry for not being as enthusiastic.
Now, if you're rushing,
enthusiastic, my bad.
No.
It is 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, that feeling's too good. It's actually harder to do against an eephus pitch than it is.
The Dodgers having the lead they had, they opted to put Kike on the mound to close the game out. Here's how he did it.
First time in the big leagues. It's Peraza's first at bat today. Came on for Volpe. Stopped at third by Muncy. 1 gone in the ninth. Wells past Hernandez. Rojas is there. 2 out. 2 gone in the ninth inning. Popped into center field.
And that is the last out of the game. Ends this game 18-2. Kike.
18, Yankees 2.
Another save for him. Now, before I conclude, I thought this is funny. Shohei Ohtani, after being pulled out of the game, falls asleep. Literally. Now having a newborn daughter, he probably doesn't get that much sleep anymore. Now that he doesn't have to play anymore, all of his adrenaline faded out. His body just shut down for a second. Shohei Ohtani fell asleep. One of those moments where you fall asleep in class when you're exhausted, where you kind of just do this, and you fall asleep in your own palm. Dodgers win. 18-2, a series win. Looking for the sweep tomorrow with Yoshi starting, and then the Mets on Monday. A 4-game series versus the Mets. Let's go Dodgers. Fucking finally. Oh my god. Dodgers, game 3 versus the Yankees. We lost. 1 through 4 went 0 for 16. Shohei, Theo, Freddie, and Will went 0 for 4, all of them. And we got back-to-back home runs. towards the end of the game gave us a slight bit of hope, and then literally nothing. A weird play in the beginning of the game, Kike dropping the ball that would have got Dominguez out, ending the inning, I think either 1-0 or scoreless. I forget. Jesus. When we had a rally going, Miguel Rojas, again, as always, spoils it. And no runs. I feel like Teoscar he doesn't hustle in the outfield because I know that probably would have been tough, but on dogs he could have caught LeMahieu's ball that was at the wall. That was I feel like Andy Pages has caught that 5+ times this entire season that's happened. The umpire, there were times where a ball call would have been awesome, but his zone was this far below, because the zone's up here, he's calling below the zone, a strike. Just an annoying ass game to watch. 4-game series versus the Mets tomorrow. I think Dustin May is going to be starting tomorrow, Clayton Kershaw after. Let's get 3 out of 4 against the Mets. Let's forget about today. Today was annoying. Let's go Dodgers.